In this video, I'm gonna tell you about 0.999. First, let's look at an example. So this should have to be the form where 0.999 is very close to 1, such that, do you know? Well, this number is endless with many nines. So here we need to check how. This is because of cyclic numbers. So I learned about that video about cyclic numbers. Now we need to take an example. So 1 divided by DCP times the DCP itself gives you 1. So suppose my DCP will be 7. So DCP means dividing cyclic primes. So let's check 7. So 1 divided by 7, that's 0.142857 times 7, that's 1. Now there are some oddities in store, but do you know this? Such that you know this is a number like this. So here we take the cyclic number 142857 and multiply it by 7. You get 999,999. And if you check 1 divided by 7 times 7, so 1 divided by 7 is 0.142857. And this is how you find a number by using some 0.999s. Now let's check how. So the numbers 0.999 or 1 can be formed with some numbers like, well, so I'm gonna give you an example. 1 divided by 23, that's 0.0434. So this was the number which was written out in full. So here, now multiply this huge number by 23 and you get 1. So here, this is the pattern of solving this thing. So 1 divided by 23 times 23, this equals 1. Or you could have done 1 divided by 23 divided by 23. Or else you will do 1 divided by 23 divided by 23. Well, this looks a little bit weird because because this only contains 2 numbers. Or else I'm gonna write 23 divided by 23. Well, this number with 3 numbers, that looks weird. So I'm choosing this as an example, and you get 1. Such that this is the way of such that you use a dividing cyclic prime. And yeah, this is the way. So this is 1 divided by DCP times the DCP itself, or 1 divided by DCP divided by DCP. Right? Now we need to check how much we need to get this, such that we know that if you know this number is very endless with lots of nines. All you need to do is you need to take this number. So I take 1 divided by 29, and that's now multiply this huge number by 29 and you get 1. And multiply this by 29 and you get multiply this by 29 and you get 28 nines. And so this is how you find this way of using 0.999. Now let's talk about adding them. So to get 1, you get 13 divided by 19 plus 6 divided by 19. This should give me 1. Well, actually my ink is running out, but will not get diverted into that. Also, there are some different sums, so to get 1. So this should be 12 divided by 19 plus 1. That's not good. So here we need to do some changes over here. So 1 divided by 47, that's 0.02127, blah 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 blah, 3617. And do you know about this? There are some things which can be used like, well, this number contains 47 multiples to reach 1, as 47 is the denominator. Now let us recap again. So if 7 is the denominator, the number should reach 1 only 7 times. And if it is 17, and if 17 is the denominator, it should go 17 times to reach 1. And if it is 19, it reaches 19 times. For 23, it's 23. And for 29, it's 29. For 47, it's 47. For 59, it's 59. For 61, it's 61. And for 97, it's 97. So there are some things which can be also used in some 0.999s. And this goes till infinity in its infinite value or its endless value. So here 0.999 is a number which can be multiplied with only 1 divided by dividing cyclic prime multiplied by the dividing cyclic prime itself. So if you like this video, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.